Yeah, I don't really like to make videos like this, and I know that I'm in the same position I am for the Matthew Perry thing, but holy fuck! Last night, I found out because it was all over social media, all over Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Snapchat, even on fucking GIFs and TikTok. Um, the actor James Earl Jones unfortunately passed away at the age of, I think it was 94. And all I can say is that is fucking shit. And rest in peace, James Earl Jones. You were a fucking legend. He is the voice of one of the most iconic, if not the most iconic villain in cinematic history, Darth Vader, in the Star Wars films, video games, TV shows. He has voiced that character so much. He done them in the original trilogy and the special editions, and then there was more special editions. He done them in Revenge of the Sith. I believe his voice was in Rise of Skywalker as well, briefly. I don't know, was it in Last Jedi as well? I don't know. He was in Rogue One, a Star Wars story. He's the voiced him in that. I believe the Star Wars Rebels cartoon. I don't know about the likes of the Clone Wars and the Bad Batch. I can't remember if he was in Mandalorian, and I haven't watched Andor or Ahsoka or the Book of Boba Fett. He was in Obi-Wan Kenobi. I remember that. Him and Hayden Christensen played him. Hayden Christensen played him physically and done the voice at the end, and was in like flashbacks, and then he done the voice of Vader afterwards. Um, I never watched like Star Wars Visions or any of that, or the Ewok films, and there's a bunch of Star Wars video games. I think he'd done a lot of the voice work in that, and for cameos and parodies. He might have been on Robot Chicken as well as Vader, but he was a legend. And then of course the other iconic character that he voiced was Mufasa in The Lion King from 1994 and the remake in 2019. Possibly could be in the Mufasa um, prequel that's out later this year. Sorry. Because I know Mufasa's a kid, but it could cut to him as an adult at the end of it. Now, obviously, he has retired. He retired as Vader, so I don't know if he fully retired for acting before he passed away. Um, and then he cameoed as himself in The Big Bang Theory. He was in The Exorcist 2 in a role that you wouldn't forget because that movie was terrible, but obviously it's not about that film. And then, of course, he was also in Coming to America 1 and 2, I think. Was he in the second one as well? I think he was. I think he was. It's kind of sad looking back at it because I think he was actually bedbound in that. I can't remember if they killed him off in that at the end of it. I can't remember. Anyway, um, he was a great actor, great at doing comedy, dramatic roles. His voice was incredible. Um, you get goosebumps listening to him. You on the dark side and all that. Like I'm shocked. I mean, unfortunately, I'm not fully shocked because I kind of gathered when he retired. Like he's getting old, obviously, but I was worried. Had a feeling it might have been something to do with his health, but he unfortunately passed away. Um, all I gotta say is rest in peace, James Earl Jones. You're a legend. He was on Big Bang Theory as well as himself, and The Simpsons, possibly in Robot Chicken, Family Guy, like just everywhere. He's a legend. Really, when you think about it, I don't think he was on Family Guy because I know for those Star Wars parodies, Stewie was Vader. So that Seth MacFarlane done it for that. So rest in peace, James Earl Jones. You will be missed.